Hiya, higher healing vibrations, Cosmic Cat here. How's that inner child doing today? Share in the comments below how your inner child is. Have you tapped in with him or her and asked? It is an 11:11 portal today. I would encourage you to check out the birthday reading in my crystal ball, and right here in front of me there is an inner dragon, which could be definitely for your inner child. However, it also mixes and mingles with a dancing bat. Here we have a bat as well, and this is all about rebirthing, dissolving, and letting go of fear. What are you afraid to let go of at this time? Okay, so November 11th, discernment. Today I discern between fantasy and reality. As a child, I tried to understand the difference between fantasy and reality. Unfortunately, my parents were addicted and could not help me. I could still feel the terror that stemmed from my belief that I was the cause of awful events. Was I really bad enough to cause Mom's drinking? Did I cause my dad to get sick? Deep within, I have a 3-year-old who questions cause and effect. As I let this child surface, I can visualize that little face with eyes filled with shame and confusion. Today, I will use my adult self to alleviate the anxiety that has plagued me and clear up my 3-year-old's misconceptions. I will remind myself that children are at the mercy of the adults around them. A sense of well-being pervades my consciousness today as I replace magical thinking with a healthy reality. Discernment. Wow, discernment is so important for us to have. And it's something that is very much lacked in family environments where there's addiction, where you're blamed for all the wrongs that happen in the family or even the world. So if this was something that you struggled with, fantasy, reality, having discernment between that, welcome, you're in a good place here right now. This could be something that you are letting go on this portal. There is a portal door open for you to go through, and this will allow you to let go of this old childhood pattern that you have within you. Let's pull some more cards in regards to this. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for us regarding discernment for the inner child? How can one distinguish between fantasy and reality? This is the 10 of Roses, which is the 10 of Cups. Authentic self-love is the way. That's the way to have discernment between fantasy and reality. Mindfulness, awareness, Knight of Bears, the Knight of Coins, contemplation, having the keys, and also having ascension. You have ascension symptoms going on, some of you right now. With this portal opening, look at all of this red fire we have here. We're meant to take one from the bottom. So these two fell out on their own, and Spirit just guided me to pull from the bottom. So underneath all of this, we have the 3 of bolts, which is asking, what are you telling yourself, and what are you speaking of out into the world? What are the words that come out of your mouth? What is it that what do you speak of that you're passionate about? This question is coming up for you right now. On having discernment between fantasy and reality. This is also a card. This is the Wands. So this is 3 of Wands. And yeah, the discernment must come from within. It's there. You have had it. You have had it inside of you this entire time. This is not anything new for you. And you're actually working on that moving forward. You're learning really where your anxiety lives inside of you. This is you holding your inner child here, keeping your inner child safe, protecting, learning to protect your inner child from harm. And the child knows now that you will protect them, that you are not going to back down. This is what you've rebirthed. This is what you have called on your inner dragon, and you have rebirthed into a deepening your connection to yourself. Very ambitious. You're contemplating here. You're most of the time nights are moving forward, but here this is you staring down or staring up at the sky as you see this portal. I mean, this is the portal that's open for you today on 11/11. This reading is general. It's timeless. Does not matter when you watch this. The energy will be there for you. Allow yourself to feel anything you feel by looking at this card. That also enhances your own guidance and intuition on the path that you are walking at this time. This card's asking you to stay grounded. Stay grounded, disciplined, and patient in what you have going on for you at this time. So to get to this, this peaceful state, it's all about connecting to your inner self, to your inner child, understanding that's your true home. That's truly where you reside. Self-love, loving yourself encourages the love with your inner child and stability, which then gives you the momentum to move forward. And this is when you begin moving. As you see, you're staring directly at the Three of Bolts here. You're staring directly at it. It brings about this really high creative energy for you. And you just have a lot. You begin to start flowing and speaking out more. This is also suggesting that some of you have been the hermit for quite some time. Introspection, learning about yourself, getting to know who you are. And you've gained this insight, and now you're ready to move forward to the next step. Rebirth into this deepening of the connection with your inner child and you uniting, connecting finally, and taking a moment to appreciate everything around you while still being grounded. Stability is key here. As you watch the glorious sunset and move directly into the Three of Bolts energy, speaking authentic truth, communicating, releasing, and letting go of the ways you communicated before. This is a new way. You're communicating in new ways now with discernment, because discernment is what you were seeking. The discernment to know the difference between reality and fantasy. The difference between trusting someone's word and seeing their actions. Knowing that anyone can tell you they love you. Anyone can tell you it's all your fault. But going deeper behind those words, or simply allowing those words to stay theirs and moving away from that energy. Maybe you don't even have to move away from it. You can just stand there and visualize an imaginary line or wall between, or window between you and the other person, to understand that that is their feelings, that is their words, and not yours. Not trying to fix it, make it better, change it in any way. Honoring how they feel by simply leaving it there. Now, if it affects you and you want to say something, you're going to learn how to communicate very clear and rapidly to others how you feel about it. All right, this is the message I have for you today. Please hit that subscribe button, like this video, share in the comments below how it resonates for you. For those deadheads out there, this is, I'll share with you, this song right here is Lazy River Road. And if you would like to listen to that, this, the night of Bears, this is one of my favorites. Help on the Way is this song. Even if you're not a deadhead, you may want to check out these songs or look up the lyrics so that you can get an understanding to gauge what is the meaning behind them. And this one is Mississippi Half Step, okay? So if you'd like to listen to those songs to catch some more information, maybe connect with the music, feel free to do so. That is all I got for you today. Signing off, meow.